Hello and welcome to Explain the Charts. Today, April 8th, 2025, we're taking a look at USDJPY. We'll be combining recent news with technical analysis to help you understand what's happening and what might happen next. Recent news indicates a strengthening US dollar and concerns about potential tariffs, which are impacting the pair. Japan's current account surplus might provide some support for the yen, creating a mixed bag of signals. Let's start by looking at the one-day chart to get a broader perspective. Looking at the daily chart, we can see the overall trend has been quite volatile. We saw a big dip from around 157.80 to around 141.00 from the start of November to the end of January. Then it jumped back up from 141.00 to 153.30 within the month of April, and has since come down to 147.70. We'll want to watch the 145.00 level as a potential support and the 148.00 level as resistance. Now let's zoom in on more recent price action to see what has been happening lately, from March 10th to today, April 8th. On the one-day chart from March 10th to today, April 8th, it looks like it is respecting the downtrend for now. It is currently above both the 146.60 and 145.40 levels, which previously acted as resistance, but seem to be acting as support now. Let's switch to the one-hour chart to get a clearer view of the shorter-term trends. We want to look to see what the support and resistance levels are and where it might break out. Now on the one-hour chart, focusing on the most recent data from April 3rd until today, April 8th, we see the pair tested a low of about 144.50. However, it bounced back up to the 148 area and has since gone back down to around 147.70 where it is today, April 8th. This could indicate a potential bounce from the current levels around 147.70, but we'll need to see more confirmation. The rising bond yield suggests that USDJPY may see a short-term lift. If it fails to stay above 147.70, we could see a test of the lower support levels down to 146. Switching over to the 15-minute chart, we can examine intraday price action to see if it respects resistance around 148.4 or support around 145.20. We've seen choppy sideways movement over the course of a few days, followed by an abrupt breakout upwards in the past few hours. The key is to watch for confirmation of a breakout or breakdown. We can watch the shorter time frame to better understand if there will be a bullish or bearish breakout from the current levels of 147.70. Let's recap the important price levels. To recap, important price levels to watch are 145.00 as a strong support and 148.00 as major resistance. If tariffs are reduced, we might see the USDJPY testing the 150.00 level. However, based on how markets are reacting, it looks more likely for USDJPY to fall to levels 145.40 or 146.60 before finding any major support. We expect it may respect a level around 147.10 as support. Keep an eye on those economic data releases and central bank speeches and how risk sentiment evolves over the next few days. Good luck trading!